Hi, I'm Tanner with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to go over one of our new inventory units. This is a 2021 Logan Coach Bullseye, but what we did is we made a really cool trailer here. What we did with this trailer is we kind of took Logan's more expensive warm blood model bumper pull trailer. We went down to their Bullseye model and we built it up to kind of match that warm blood. And that way you get a 2-horse straight load that's extra tall, but you're kind of saving on price here and there. So we'll kind of start walking around this trailer and I'll show you kind of where we upgraded it to make it fit that more expensive warm blood model, but still get you everything you want for a lesser price. Here at the front is just your standard, your front tack room. You have a full swing out door. On that door, we got a brush box. You can keep sprays in there, brushes, anything like that. I think it's super handy to have brush boxes on trailers. You can also put door organizers on trailers. This one doesn't have one, but the more organization you can have on a trailer, the better, and I like to stress that. Above your brush box, you do have a sliding window. It's really helpful you got a sliding window on this trailer, because if you're out for a long day riding and you get your horses hot and sweaty, all their blankets and stuff are going to be moist, sweaty. When you throw your blankets in there and shut the door and there's no ventilation for them, it's just going to condensate the whole inside of that trailer. It's going to start smelling. You're going to start getting buildup on your walls and stuff like that. And that just kind of helps air out your tack room. But in this tack room, it's pretty standard straight wall front tack. You do have your solid saddle rack there on your back wall. It does have 2 saddle posts. You can put up to 4 on this saddle rack. You can move them and position them however you like. It's real simple to move. We can also mount you more saddle racks in here. If you need, for some reason you need more saddle racks for this 2-horse trailer, we can mount you another saddle post with as many saddle racks as you want on there. Here on your partition wall, you do have your swing out blanket bars. These do swing out of the way, or they lock in place on the wall as well. We're going down the road. Makes it a little more easier to get off, a little more easier to slide on, but then it gives you that option to still lock them over there so they lock tight on that wall and you're not having blankets slip off the bars while you're driving. You'll notice behind that, this is fully vortex lined. You'll notice pretty much everywhere on this trailer that something could rub will be vortex lined. What it is, it's like almost like a rhino lining. They coat all their frames in it. So that way if something's chipping or kicking or rubbing, it's not rubbing right at your metal that you can't, it's really hard to repair metal. You're not buffing stuff out. Pretty much all you have to do is if it nicks far enough in that you can see your bare metal under this, you can grab a rattle can of rhino lining and touch it up super easy. It's a really cool product. Up above that, you do have your fully carpeted wall up there underneath your bridle hooks. Again, that way if something's hanging, it's not just rubbing on your metal or your rhino lining. It is a little more protection with that fully carpeted. It does look a little sharper too than just having, a bare rhino lined wall underneath those bridle hooks. To keep your bridles, looking better too. Some people got some high dollar bridles and I know they make them. You don't want those banging around on metal or even this vortex lining. That'll help keep your bridles in a little bit better shape going down the road as well. There's an LED light up there above that saddle rack too. That way, in case you're saddling or trying to find something in the middle of the night, you're hooked on the truck, you can always click a light on and that'll turn on and you can see all your stuff in here, see whatever you need to do. Up towards the nose of this bumper pull, kind of your extra hardware. We got your spare tire. That spare tire does have an aluminum wheel that matches all the other wheels on this trailer. That way if you have a blowout, you're not limping down the road on a donut or an unmatched trailer. You can still go to the rodeo and look, rodeo show, anything like that, and still look just as flashy as you were before you blew your tire. Next to that, you have just your breakaway battery brakes. What that is if your trailer for some reason comes off the hitch of your truck and goes to roll down the road, it'll pull a pin and that battery locks up the brakes on this trailer so it's not flying down the road at 70, 80 miles an hour. Super cool thing about warm blood trailers is, a normal 2-horse slant, you load them, their head sides everywhere. Right here, they can see each other, but the cool thing is each horse still has its own drop-down window, which I think is super handy. You can run down the road with these drop-downs open. Logan's windows are super easy to use as well. I'll show you guys the escape door on both sides. It's open on the other side, but there is an escape door for each horse, making it safer for your horses, but also making it easier on you. It's super easy to use this trailer and store stuff up front if you're only hauling one trailer. So you can jump in this trailer from either side. Say you stop and you're on a busy highway and you need to get in there and get something, but you don't want to unload horses and you don't want to stand on the highway side, you do have an escape door on this side as well. Or if you're on another street and you got action going on the other side of the trailer, you need to get in, you got horses tied up or someone parked a little too close. I know going to shows, parking can be an issue sometimes. With a trailer like this, if someone parks on the other side and you don't got enough room to get in, you always have the option to come open this other door. Super cool as well. Logan's windows are super awesome. You don't have to be tall to use them. All their levers, as long as you can reach pretty much the bottom of either the window or your drop down, you can run these windows. All you got to be able to do is reach this metal bar and pull it down. Same for your outside window. There's a metal bar that runs the whole length of the window. If you can reach the bottom side of that metal and just pull down, that window will operate super easy. You'll notice this trailer is taller. It is a 7'6" tall trailer. And that's just warm blood height. So we took your standard Bullseye, you know, which is, you know, I think it's like 6. I get them mixed up all the time. So it would be 7'1" tall, my bad, or 6'10" tall. We bump it up to 7'6" tall. The reason we do that is because typically people who are straight loading horses, they want a little bit more room for their horses. They're bigger horses, they're wider horses. They need a little more height and a little more width. But we took the normal Bullseye model, we made it taller, we added some warm blood features, but we're saving you guys money at the same time because you're not paying for that Logan warm blood, that high-end model. We built you guys one up from the ground up to kind of give you the main features you're going to need for a warm blood, but lacking some of the extra features that make another trailer super pricey. But you do get this huge, big bus sliding window. Again, the more air ventilation you can get, the better. Having a big, solid type window like that compared to your normal smaller bus windows is a big thing in a trailer like this. It allows you to open that, get a much bigger gap and much more airflow for each horse. There'll be a matching window on the other side. So each horse is going to have their own drop down and their own big bus window, which I think is super handy. This trailer does, again, those are the aluminum wheels. Kind of that spare that I showed you guys in the front will be that matching aluminum wheel. It's another upgrade we did to this trailer. Figure you're hauling a bigger, you know, flashier trailer, you're going to want some flashy wheels going down the road with it as well. Above that big bus window we talked about earlier, there is an LED light. We want you guys to be able to saddle on each side of this trailer, so there'll be matching LEDs on each side. But we figure your saddle, you're going to have horses tied out right here, pulling saddles of your tack room. You're going to want to be able to see what you're doing in this trailer while you're saddling. Coming around the rear of this trailer, you'll notice we did add a ramp to it. Typical warm blood trailers, they have Dutch doors and a ramp. This one will just have your standard 50/50 doors and a ramp. Again, same features, kind of set up a different way to save you guys money, but get you guys everything you want going down the road. Above this ramp, we do have a load light. That way you can see what you're doing when you're loading horses, unloading horses, or maybe getting stuff in and out of this trailer during the dark. But like that vortex lining I talked about earlier, you'll notice it's everywhere. It's on these back doors to where a horse could kick. It's on the walls to where a horse could rub. It's on the front to where if you're loading stuff and scratching stuff up, you're not scratching the bare metal. This trailer is going to last a super long time. And on top of that, even the flooring is vortex lined. So this is a wood floor trailer, but it is also vortex lined. So this floor is going to last, you know, forever before it starts wearing down. Cool thing about this warm blood style trailer is it's super versatile. As you can see here, it's 2-horse straight load. You can put a 1 horse on each side, or if the cool thing is, if you want to do just 1 horse and you want to give them a little more room, you're going to do 1 strap, load your horse in a slant, and look how much more room your 1 horse has. The other cool thing about it is, if you come up in here, a lot of room for 1 horse, but another cool thing is making this trailer super versatile that I love about warm blood trailers. You already got the ramp there. It's already extra tall, extra wide to fit some stuff. All you got to do is pull this 1 lever, and this whole center divider comes out. That allows you to jump ATVs up in here, jump 4-wheelers up in here, side-by-sides, anything like that, but it also allows you to completely take this out. If you want to haul maybe 3 horses, you can fit 3 horses in here if you take this out. This gives you a lot of options and a lot of versatility with this trailer. But also, again, if you're hauling 1 horse, you can pull your pin on your front head divider here, run it all the way over and latch it. That way you have 1 horse right here. He still has his headroom, but you maybe have the option to store some taller stuff right there and keep it out of the way, or store stuff in that corner over there. Warm blood trailers, with everything, all the moving components in a trailer like this, you have so many options in how you can run your horses going down the road, but also run your stuff going down the road. It gives you storage there, storage there. It gives you a bunch of different setups, and you can kind of cater to what you like and what your horses like going down the road. Each one of these stalls will have an air vent above their head. Again, optimizing airflow for your horses is key. Big bus windows, drop downs on each side, and a vent for each one of your horses. You'll have plenty of air in the summertime flowing over your horses, keeping them cool. But then again, in the wintertime, you have the ability to shut up windows and kind of get that conditioned in here exactly how you want it for your horses. Up top, there will be an LED light above each horse. That way, if you want to keep your lights on going down the road for your horses, you can do that. Or if you want to check on them going down the road. So really easy while you're hooked on the trailer, jump up, come flip the switch, and look through these big windows and be able to see everything going on with your horse and making sure they're okay. Again, everything on this side of the trailer will pretty much mirror that other side. You do have your big drop down, or not your drop down, your big bus window right there, matches the other side. Your aluminum wheels. We do have that extra light up top like I was talking about. That way if you do want to saddle or store some stuff on this side, you still have the ability to see what you're doing. The more light the better, the more air the better. The more features we can add to a trailer, but keep it simple and toned down for you guys, the better. Another thing I forgot to point out, with the warm blood trailer and all this space up here, they make really slick looking hay bags. They're really deep hay bags, they're really big hay bags. You pretty much mount them to this front wall to these D-rings. They're already come ready to go. All you gotta do is put hay bags in here, and it pretty much takes up this whole head space where you can feed your horses super effectively up in this front room. We can always add those hay bags to this trailer. They don't come with it. Or if you have a trailer, you're thinking, man, those hay bags sound pretty cool, and we can do that for you as well. But you'll notice again, that vortex lining is absolutely everywhere. Another thing I want to point out is you'll notice there is a door latch right here. I had some customers in here the other day that thought that was the coolest thing ever, that they have a latch on the inside. For some reason you need to get out from the inside, you can, but then they go a step further and they cover it up. That way a horse ain't hitting that and accidentally opening it going down the road. Something like that. But in case, for some reason they do, another safety feature we added, just because it's a big heavy door, if you get that one handle open, we kind of want you to have a third line of defense, and that would be, you can also, it does have a paddle latch on it, so it's super safe for your horses, but also super useful for you guys to be able to have a bunch of different safety features and options going down the road. Front of this trailer does have tread bright, you know, kind of keep rocks from kicking up. Pretty much all it is diamond plating. The diamond plating does, you're right behind the wheels of your truck, you're kicking up rocks, you're kicking up dirt. It's going to help your trailer look a little cleaner. It's going to be easier to clean, but it's also going to keep your, you know, your actual sheeted aluminum from dinging up. The diamond plate's a lot stronger than normal aluminum, so it's going to hold up a lot better on road conditions. You'll notice the whole tongue of this trailer is also vortex lined. Again, it's going to hold up better against some rock chips and stuff. Logan's really good. They love their vortex product, and I mean, it makes these trailers last a long time, but also keeps them looking really slick and healthy going down the road. This trailer does just have your manual jack. We can put an electric jack on here if you want, or if you have a trailer you want an electric jack on, we can do that for you as well. But it is a 2 5/16 ball. It just chains, and then that breakaway cable I was talking about earlier, they give you an extra long one so you can wire it up however you want. That'll hook to your truck, and again, if it comes unhooked, that pulls off your truck and activates those batteries and locks the brakes up on this trailer so it doesn't fly past you if it does come unhooked. If you're interested in this trailer, stock number for this trailer is 5N201146. Again, it's a 2021 Logan Coach Bullseye. We kind of went from the ground up designing it to kind of be a warm blood model trailer without it actually being the warm blood Logan trailer. So it's going to save you guys some money, but still give you guys a lot of features of a warm blood trailer, which I think is really great. If you're interested in this trailer, give me a call at 303-684-3400. Again, my name's Tanner. Thanks for tuning in.